What was that crazy load of saucy goodness? I don't know. Find another YouTuber that can tell you. That was the 8-stroke roll. So welcome back, or welcome in general. If you're new here, if you're new, thanks for checking it out. If you're old, thanks for your loyalty. Two videos in, impressive loyalty. In today's kind of day and age where everything can be moved on in 10 seconds, I appreciate you sticking around. So that was the 8-stroke roll. You can look at that as a slightly more exciting 6-stroke roll, other than having 2 notes. The only other difference of that really is the sticking will alternate, those accents will swap. So with the 6-stroke roll, you're going, if you're right hand lead, left foot. That's always going to be consistent. 8-stroke roll, a little bit different. It swaps itself because of that third cheeky diddle there. So that looks like left, right, left. So you put that onto the toms. Depending on how you start, you could have a low to high tom feel followed by a high tom to a low tom feel, and so it will cause a bit of like an egg rolling down a hill. It'll be sonically different. So that's always a good thing to do. It adds a bit of you have to say texture or color, these non-musical terms for music. But there you go. It adds a bit of pizzazz. There you go. So we'll take it slow. Here we are. If we're a right hand player, then this is for you. Right hand start. Lefties, we're looking at this with a left hand start. But always practice both starts. Practice your less dominant. Bring everything up to speed. Okay. So we'll take it slow. Here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. Yeah? So again. There you are. So we'll just go with that. We'll just kind of gradually move it up, take her down. The only reason why I'm not doing this with a click, I tried earlier today to try and impress you guys, and it's a no-go, essentially. When I turned it on, it was basically metronome would come into my cans, but it would pause the video. So it basically meant record a video with no metronome, or play to a metronome and think I'm recording, but I'm actually not. So hopefully my internal clock can serve me well here. So here we go. Take it slow, move it up. There we go. It's not about speed. Obviously, that can be done a lot quicker, and it needs to be done, though, a lot slower. So run through that, pause the video now, and just really internalize it. 8-stroke roll, because there's 8 notes, okay? Pretty self-explanatory. Unless we're talking about lesson 25, which is a whole different can of worms that I'm not going to start opening up, because that is just a load of nonsense. And we'll get to that rudiment in another lesson. Ironically, maybe actually in lesson 25, we'll talk about lesson 25. There you go. So, 8-stroke roll, way that you can spice this little quesadilla up even more. How is that even possible? You sub out one of those doubles for bass drum. So, I'll just get into that. I'm going to be subbing out the left. I'm going to be subbing out the third diddle. You can sub out the middle diddle. You can sub out the first diddle. It's going to give a different feel, a different vibe, but you can take out any one of those 3 and just put the foot in, okay? So here we go. This is the left hand diddle, the third one. So you can put that all over the place. What that does open you up to do is keep the sticking in a similar fashion as the 6-stroke roll. So you don't have to alternate. It will then stay consistent, because obviously you're taking one of those away from the hand. So when you're here, your hands have almost played a 6-stroke roll by doing those two doubles, and it's setting you up to come back down to close it. You're just sneaking in that added little diddle there on the bass drum. So again, take out whichever one you want, first, second, third diddle, but we're going to do it again, taking out the third. There you go. That can be a nice little fill. That can make it a bit more applicable and usable in songs as a pickup, a transitional fill. This guy is really the limit there. So we've gone on for a few minutes now. So you've got the 8-stroke roll. That's all the excitement there is. Keep your head to the ground and get excited for lesson 25. That's going to blow your mind. Stay safe.